What is up, everyone? JD here. I hope you're all doing well today. Today, I'm really excited to talk to you about this piece of EDC gear. This is the Lumintop Tool AA flashlight. This one is very interesting. So I did pick up, as you can see here, it listed as the Tool AA white. Now, to me, I thought it just looked like unfinished aluminum, especially when you put it up next to the white, but they're saying it is white. So far, it's held up really well from being used. Not that I can see any scratches or dirt marks or anything like that, and it seems to wipe clean pretty well. Now, I have recently reviewed the Dapper Design Ion, which I really do like. I have it here for a size reference. You can see this is a little bit bigger than the Ion. So if you don't want something that takes up a lot of space, the Ion might be a better buy size-wise, but this is actually $30. Actually, I think the black one is $30 because it comes with the battery. This one might actually be $20. I'll throw that up on the screen now for you so you can see the difference between the white Tool AA 2.0 and the black cased one. The black one coming with the battery might be the better buy because I actually had a really hard time finding the battery for this particular flashlight. But with the larger battery, as you can see here, it has a constant indicator to let you know where the power is at with this. So when it gets low, it'll turn red. You know that you need to charge it. That way you're not running around with the flashlight that's about to die. I like that, and I think that this is probably a very low voltage indicator that they've thrown into the tail switch here, which doesn't draw a lot of current. I've had this charged for about 2 weeks, and the indicator has remained blue. The size reminds me more of the i5R. It's more in that wheelhouse, very similar thickness, a little bit thicker but thinner down in here, and really just the same length. I think when you look at it with the tail switch and everything like that, it is very similar in length. The i5R might be just a touch longer. Just for another size reference, another flashlight that I really like is the ThruNite T1. This one's a little bit shorter, a little bit thicker around, and it is a side switch, but I like the side switches because they are magnetized. I don't know. Yeah. So they are magnetized, which is another reason why I do like these lights. Now this one has more flood, whereas this one has a little bit less flood, but it is not a spotlight. It is not at all going to be a spotlight. I like to carry these in this type of organizer. I have some upstairs that fit it a little bit better. This one happens to be the one that I keep the ThruNite in. So this one is for like my 5th pocket carries when I actually want to throw it down in the pocket. Whereas with these, I usually pair them with something like a Swiss Army knife. So I have some tweezers, scissors, that kind of stuff with me when I'm carrying. This is a very straightforward design. When you cut it on, it'll go to the last setting that you have, and you use the tail switch, takes it to the moonlight, tail switch again, tail switch and hold, and it'll take you to the medium, tail switch, hold, and it'll take you to the high. So very, let's see here, low, medium, and I think that's high. It's really hard to tell through the camera. I don't know if it's showing you that. There's high, all right, low, nope, still low, medium, oops, and high. Yeah, so 3 settings, and that's all that you're getting with this, but that's still really good for 20 bucks, especially because it does have the little glow ring on the inside here, which is nice because if you cut it off, you go to put it in your pocket and you miss, it'll glow long enough for you to find it on the ground. I like that. That's a cool little feature. Again, I like the tail switch indicator. The white, I don't know why they decided to do that. The white doesn't come with the battery. You can find the battery for about 10 bucks. I couldn't find it on Amazon. I'll try again to find it on there, but it is their name brand, Lumintop 14500. If you try to search Amazon, if it's not down, check down below. If I can find it, I'll link it down below first. But if it's not there, try to search that if you're looking at Amazon. If not, I found it very easily on eBay. I actually picked this one up and one other. It is a 920 mAh. Where is it? Oh, there you go. And it is 3.7 volts, high capacity, and it is a micro USB-C rechargeable. I wish that I could have found this. I couldn't find it on anyone else's YouTube channel for the white, which again, I think it just looks like a raw aluminum. I know it says white, but I think that's just because they picked that colorway. I really think it's just the raw aluminum. The black is nice too, don't get me wrong. Pocket clip goes in and out of the pocket okay. It's springy. The problem I have is that they definitely crushed the pocket clip too much. I wish it would have been more like what you see on the i5. You can see here, it's just much easier to get in and out. And then the i5 also does, because they don't have the magnet, they give you the hat bill clip here so that you can put it on the bill of the hat and you can use it that way, sort of like a little spot, like a headlight, like a headlamp. Yeah, there they go. Headlamp. Very comfortable to use. It's actually just big enough for my large hands to use the tail switch. You can see I do have to kind of bend and contort a little bit. There we go, to use it, but it's not awful. And I will say that it is a slightly tactile, but it's not super clicky. So it's just kind of an okay. I'd give it a 5 out of 10. Whereas I feel like with the Olights, those are like an 8 out of 10. Super clicky and still easy to push. You get good resistance with these. This one here, you get the same amount of resistance actually. It's just, I think this one, because it's a bigger, flatter surface, bigger, flatter surface, I think you have more contact patch, so it doesn't feel as tactile, but it actually really does have the same amount of resistance. But the clicks, this one has a little bit more bass, I guess, or a little bit deeper. This one's a little bit more high pitched, I guess, depending on which one you like. But really good flashlight overall. I think I would have gone for the black, having known how hard it was to get the battery for this. Well, it wasn't hard, but I couldn't find it on Amazon easily, but I did find it real easy on eBay. Here's what it comes with. It comes with all of the details talking about the output and the runtime for the output, which is nice. Let's see here. I think that's all you get on that paper that you can read. Let me just double check really quick. Here you go. The features are on the left, how to turn it on and off, and how to output select. It says slightly press the switch or twist the light head to cycle through. Okay, so I'm guessing that must be a different, that's got to be a different light to twist it, because this is not a twist. This is the slightly press. And then it tells you the battery models and things of that nature here. It talks about the warranty, 30-day free replacement, 30 days after purchase. It's $20, and so far I've had it for a little while and it works pretty well. It does come with some spare rings for you to put on the headlamp and on the battery casing. It does come with a lanyard, and this actually works pretty well. I have this on the other one, and it does a little bit tight to get it on initially, but once you get it on a couple times, it stretches out. What's really nice about this is that if you let it sit for a little while, it does dim it down like a moonlight setting, but it also glows as well. So again, if you do drop it or something like that, you will be able to find it easily. I'm trying to find the moonlight setting. There you go. So with the moonlight, what this does is it kind of acts like a light bulb, and it kind of dilutes the projection a little bit and makes it more glowy so that it's lighting up more of an area as opposed to a direct spot. Hopefully I'm conveying that well, but it works really nice, and I think that's a really nice feature. Of course, the problem is, as you can see here, I'm leaving it in the box. Now, if I did have it set up for camping or something like that, I probably would throw it in with the kit that I have everything else that I'm taking with me camping. It'd probably be in one of my, like a bug out bag, or like maybe my electronics bag, something like that. So that's everything that it comes with. Nice foam padding. It's a fairly nice container and flashlight for the money and what you're getting. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully this has helped you if you were considering purchasing this, or if you're looking for an everyday carry flashlight. Maybe this helped you with your decision buying power. It does look titanium, but it is not. It is a full aluminum body, so keep that in mind. The texturing I didn't mention either. The texturing on here is really well done. It does give you lots of purchase depending on how you're holding the light and what you're doing with it. I do like that they added all the milling on here. It is really well done. It's not overdone, and it does help with the purchase. If you enjoyed today's video, do me a favor, leave a like. Consider subscribing. If you do subscribe, don't forget to switch that notification bell to all so you don't miss any alerts for future videos. If you are already subscribed, thank you for the support. Make sure you have that notification bell set to all. I hope all of you have a fantastic week. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Until next time, peace.